This is the second video in the form of a line sequence. We're going to talk about graphing standard forms of a line. We're going to use the given line as 3x plus 4y equals 12. We're going to graph this on the coordinate plane. When given a standard form of a line and asked to create a graph on the coordinate plane, the best way to proceed is to create a table, then find the x and y intercepts. Where the line crosses the x and y axis is the x and y intercepts. This is easier because what I call the zero out format is easier for calculation. Then you plot the points and graph the line. Let's proceed with our given line 3x plus 4y equals 12. This one is fairly easy. First, we want to make y equals 0. If y equals 0, what does x equal? Well, that's a simple equation, and it is really one step, because when we say y equals 0, 0 times anything is 0. So we end up with 3x equals 12. And does anybody know what the last step of solving equations are? That's right. We want to perform the opposite operation to find the unknown. The unknown in this case is x. So we want to perform the opposite of multiplication, which is division. We want to divide both sides of the equation by a positive 3. If we divide 3 by 3, we get 1, which leaves us with x. And if we divide 12 by 3, we get 4. That's correct. So x, when y equals 0, x equals 4. Now, having found one point on our graph, we want to have 2 points. Why? Because you can only graph a line using 2 points. And the second point will be the y-intercept. The y-intercept is where the line crosses the y-axis, and it only occurs when x equals 0. So when x equals 0, again we use the zero out method, which makes that term disappear. 3 times 0 is 0, which leaves us with a one-step equation in the form of 4y equals 12. The last step of solving an equation is perform the opposite operation to find the unknown. The opposite of multiplication is division. And so we want to divide both sides by 4. When we divide 4 by 4, we get 1. And how many y's do you see here? You see 1. A lot of kids ask, where's the 1? Well, you don't need to put the 1 in front. If you want to put the 1 there, it's okay. However, anything times 1 is itself. Anything divided by 1 is itself. So we leave out 2 steps. And then we want to divide 12 by 4 to find y. And when x equals 0, y equals 3. Now we have 2 points. What do we do with these 2 points? Well, it says plot the 2 points and graph the line. So let's go on to our graph. Here, we've recreated our table on the coordinate plane. We want to graph this line by using these 2 points. First thing I must do is find point 4, 0. So that's on the x-axis. Which direction on the x-axis is positive? To the right, of course. So we go 2, 4. And at that point, we find 4, 0. And then we want to find 0, 3. Which direction is up on the y-axis? So we go 1, 2, 3, and there's our point. Now we want to graph the line by connecting the dots. And there we have graphed 3x plus 4y equals 12. This has been graphing the standard form of a line on a coordinate plane for Mr. Ellis's bridge class. There are 2 more videos in this sequence. See the next video.